Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vero with Vero's Crochet Adventures. I wanted to hop on here really quickly and show you guys some whips that I've been whipping up. And I haven't finished yet because I just need to add buttons. But I had oh, say hi to Gabby. Adrielle. Say hi, Adrielle.
Hi.
She's getting big. I have been making some baby onesies, and I know a couple of you guys were curious about the pattern, and I want to show you guys these onesies. They are so quick and easy to make, and I wanted to show you the gist of it. And then I would love to see if any of you guys make something like this. I would really love to see what you guys do. Like, it'll be a fun little scavenger type of hunt type of thing for this pattern. So the pattern that I've been working on, or the little things I've been working on, are these baby onesies. And let me lift it so I can show it to you because it doesn't have buttons. But it's there. It's these onesies. You see that? And here's the little thing I need to sew in my ends. I'm going to put the button right here. I'm putting it right here. And then the little buttonhole is up here. Where is it at? Right here. Boop. So it's one piece. I had some other ideas of what to make with this thing. But anywho, it's really easy. I don't remember. Someone asked me how it was and if I was going to do a tutorial. And I was thinking about it. Every time I've tried to start a tutorial, I will be interrupted at least 15 times within like the first minute. You know, mommy this, mommy that, one of the dogs needing something. It's always something. And so I need to figure out how I'm going to work this pattern stuff or the tutorial stuff. But this is how you make this, okay? What you do is that depending on the size you want to make, I like working with very small, with very thin threads. So I work with, I get a diaper, you lay it flat, and you measure from one end once it's laid flat, from one end to the other, you measure that distance, or what it is, that length, not the distance, the length. And then you just chain up to that length. The best thing to do, for example, with this one, let's say you do 60, right? 60 chains. The first row, after you do a chain, you're going to chain one, and then you're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then single crochet all the way across, right? Then after that, you can chain 3, and that could count as your first stitch, and then start double crocheting all the way across to the other side. So you can just do double crochets. The first row is the single crochet, and then after that you do 12 rows. This right here is 12 rows of double crochets. That's it. You cut your yarn, and then you all right? Mm-hmm. And then you cut the yarn, and whatever slack you give it. So for example, what I've been doing is that I'll either do 60, and then my fold, this right here, is 10 double crochets, and then I leave 10 double crochets over here, and then when I attach it on the 11th, and then I double crochet all the way across one time first until I have the same 10 left on this side, right? So once I do that double crochet, then I'm going to decrease for 9 rows. So you decrease you know, you chain 3 and then you skip, you know, you do that decrease when you double crochet, and then you go to the end, and when you have the last 2 stitches left, you know, you make those into one, and you do that 9 times. So you'll have a total of 10 rows from when you start right here to your last decrease. 10 rows. After that, you increase on each end for 5 to 6 rows. You just need to make sure that when this folds, and see, that depends on how big you want it, because all you're doing when you're increasing is that you're changing the size, the little leg size, right? The little loop size, because the more you increase, then the increase is going to fall. The last increase that you will make will fall right underneath this flap. And then once you start going straight up to here, right? Up to here, then it's just double crochet all the way across until you get to the edge. That's it. And so once you finish increasing, right? Now, I'm not doing this anymore, but once you finish increasing, this is my last increase row. So right here, I went up, you know, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then double crochet all the way across until the last 3 right here. So you chain 1, skip 1, and then do 2 double crochets. Oh, this is where I started this one. This is where you do your last 2 double crochets. And then you go up 4 rows, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do that buttonhole again. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last buttonhole. Now, the chest piece. How do you do the chest piece? This is what, let me show you the different chest pieces I've made. I've made this chest piece. I've made this chest piece. I've made this chest piece for this pink one. So cute. But I made this chest piece for the pink one. Let me show you how it looks. See, I made this for the pink one, and it's the exact same thing. 12 rows of double crochet. For this one, 12 rows like this. For this one, I think I crocheted more double crochets because I was working with a 1 millimeter, you know, thread. It doesn't say. It's thin. It's 1 millimeter in thickness when you measure it with a, you know, with a measuring thing. But anyways, I made this chest piece, right? And then, so that's the pink one, that's the green one. Look at this teal one. And then I made this chest piece, right? And then I have this one. And I made a couple more. Lay-in. I have this one. Oh, I haven't cut it yet. I have this one. And this is the chest piece I made. For this one, I just did, you know, little X's. That's it. Hugs. So I did that. Okay, I had to take a phone call from my son. So I made this chest piece for this color, right? So the way that works is that this is what I've been doing. I've been going on YouTube and I'll find different patterns, right? You can find you know, like for the cross stitch pattern. So all you need to do is once you finish, right, you count how many stitches you have left, and if it's even or odd, I bet you guys know a lot more stitches than I do. But you could just, you know, do the bobble stitch or just make a square. For one, I ended up, for this one, I ended up making a little square and then attaching it, as you can tell right there. I didn't like the way it looked so much, but once I sew everything in, the little ends in, and put the buttons and stuff, it'll look really cute. And they're so easy to make. Like, it takes me forever, right? Because I have my kids constantly needing me. But you guys, if you guys don't have a whole bunch of itty bitty kids running around and you have time to work on this, you know, you'll be able to whip this up in, I don't know, about an hour maybe. It's just so quick. You know, think about it. 12 rows, then a total of 10 rows right here, five or six increase rows, right? And then the little piece that goes in the front, 3, and that's it. So I said I was not going to add these buttons anymore. I'm not, because I was thinking about it, and whether you add the button here and it goes through there and it comes up right here. So other than for decorational purposes and stuff, you could find a button that'll fit through one of the DCs. Unless you are a very tight crocheter, then you may have to do the buttonhole. My buttonholes, you can stick a leg through there, you know? So I hope that you guys understand my really complicated instructions. I hope they're not. I would you know, I'm thinking if I had a Zoom type of thing, then we could do like some Zoom ones where I am crocheting live and I can tell you guys, hey, let's do this, and let's do, you know, this is next, this is next, this is next. I could do something like that. I know a bunch of you guys probably would prefer a written pattern. I suck. I need to record myself. I need to figure out, like, find an app or something. I know that there's some that you can, I'll go into that later, but I know that there's some where you can talk into it and it'll transcribe everything for you. Maybe I need to do something like that, and then I can talk into it. Watch, a bunch of you guys now are going to come up with ooh, guess what? I found this app and it transcribes everything we say. So it's taking pattern writing to the whole nother level, and I'm still going to be here like, oh my God, they did it already, and I was just talking about it. Anyways, guys, that's it on my little tutorial type of deal, and showing you guys my WIPS. I will show them to you when they do have the buttons. They're getting ready for the store this weekend. I am so excited. I went by Trader's Village this past weekend, and it was packed. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what's going on over there this weekend. They have a paranormal circus. I have never, ever, ever heard of anything like that before. I don't even know if I'll even walk in there or buy there, because I don't want to attract any floating around spirits start following me around, unless they are good luck spirits. They would follow me around then. But I'll show you guys around. They have a bunch of festivals coming up. They have that circus. They have some other circus showing up like in a couple of, so I'm excited. And so that's the reason why I'm going to start working on a bunch of summer baby type of stuff. Ooh, something else that I wanted to do before I let you guys go. I wanted to tell you guys what I made all of this stuff out of. This is made out of Kobu. This one I'm working on as we speak is made with, I'm making it with Kobu. I only had one skein in that color, and it's literally been taking less. Like, some of these take a 50-gram skein to make. Just takes nothing at all. So this one, I'm working on this one with the Kobu, right? And I'm right here on this one. So now, once I get to here, then I'm going to work this pattern, which is 3 of those. And I'm going to then add the little, you know, things back here. And then I'll figure out a chest piece, you know, for it. I don't know if it's going to be the same one, because that's the band Right here, I may just leave it alone. And then put a little applique on there, like a balloon or a puppy or something, a little cloud with a sun. I don't know. I'll see. But this is such a pretty color. I wanted to make this color as well. And so now I have a nice little variety to place at the store this weekend. That and some dresses that I make, well, some onesies, but I don't like the top part for these. I'll talk to you guys about this in another video. Still need to add the buttons. This is supposed to be a onesie for a little, this was supposed to be for 3 to 6 months old, and look, it fits me. But this is supposed to be a onesie. I haven't turned it into a onesie yet. I was working on it. This is the part where I was supposed to, you know, go down on. But now I am debating on whether I should just leave it as is, remove that little area that I was going to turn into a onesie, and just leave it with these little panties. I'm not finished, or underwear cover. I'm going to work these. I'm going to crochet one last row of single crochets around here, or double crochets with an elastic, because this is huge. I mean, I could fit in these right now. This is huge. I'm going to use this elastic, and I'm going to cut it to the size, the waist size of a 3 to 6 month old, or maybe 0 to, yeah, maybe 3 months, because it's going to be small, you know, after that, once it does this, right? And I'm going to do the same thing to the legs. I'm going to add elastic to the leg, and then I'm going to work a little border, something like this, after I add the elastic. So I'm not sure. I made it out of the same yarn, which is it's Camila cotton. I think it's, no, Almina. It's Almina cotton from Ice Yarns. It's 100% mercerized. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's so soft. It feels like butter. But I made it out of that. So I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. I don't like the top part for this for a little girl. I'm going to make one with a different type of top. But look. Oh, and I'm going to cover the back part of this with cloth or material or something. But yeah, let me know your opinion. What do you think? Should I make these? I mean, I already did. It's not like, oh yeah, go ahead and make them, or no, don't make them, we don't like them, they're here, right? But do you guys think that this would look better, this as a set, right, with this, and then add, you know, a little bow or something? I made it in this color. I'm going to make a lot more. I made it in that color. I made it in this one. This one is heavy, 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 heavy. Well, no, not too heavy. It's beautiful. Also 100% mercerized cotton. This is also with a 1mm crochet hook. I worked this with a 1.75mm crochet hook, and look how big it turned out. I thought it was going to be for a newborn. Not if you use this size yarn. This is not for a newborn. Same thing. I was thinking about working the onesie part. I may just not do it. But this may give you an idea on how to make some skirts for some adults, right? Where it'll have this at the bottom and this goes over the top. Like a bikini cover, maybe, type of thing or whatever. Or shorts, skirts. Skirts. Okay. I know this video is super long. I know it is. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. I have quite a few more things from WIPS that came in that I want to show you guys. I got an order in from Stitch Naturally the other day as well. And I'm so glad I did not open that in front of you guys, because I'll tell you guys about it whenever I show you what I got from Stitch Naturally. And but I'll show you guys that another day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I will let you guys go. It's been my time to go back to being a teacher. Gotta go be a teacher. Kindergarten teacher. Have a great afternoon.